So I was about 5 years old when I started playing softball. I just kind of grew up around the sport because I know my parents met playing softball. And so even from a really young age, I would always go every Friday night to my dad's softball games, and it was just something that I really wanted to try out. And once I started it, I just fell in love with the sport and the companionship that it formed. I think the fact that every game is different kind of keeps me interested all the time. Like nothing the same happens twice, and it just always keeps me on my toes and keeps me interested in playing the game because I know that I'll always try my best in whatever part of the game gets thrown at me, and I just feel like that kind of keeps me interested. For my team, I think take what we've learned this year and kind of take it into next year. And one of the big goals that we have is to win our league, the Trinity League. And from an individual standpoint, one of my mottos is pitch as many outs as you can and as little pitches as you can. And I think that's really how I can contribute to my team the most. So I think I just need to always work harder on that and always improve myself to help my team. My favorite event actually came from my freshman year playing for Rosary. We beat one of our rivals twice, and I think that was really fun to do my freshman year because it just kind of started off the next 4 years of high school on a really, really good note. And I think it just gave us all the confidence that we needed to go into the next season, the season after that, to go in with confidence and motivation to keep up kind of that winning streak. So that was really fun. I think what Rosary promotes the most is our sense of community and sistership. Because we are a really small all-girls school, we all get really, really close, and you can feel that when you're in the dugout and when you're on the field. I know that the players behind me always have my back, and so I have confidence that whatever hits the other teams get and whatever pitches I throw, they'll always have my back. One of the biggest life lessons that I learned from playing softball is control the things that you can control and don't let the things that you can't control affect you. So being a pitcher, that phrase really motivates me to do my best because I know I can't control a bad hop or when the sun gets in the way of the ball. I just have to control my pitches and hitting my spots all the time so I can do the best that I can to help my team. Before every Rosary game, we all huddle up as a team and we say the Hail Mary and a little prayer that there's not going to be any injuries in the next game. And it may seem like a really little thing, but that was the first time I've ever seen that sense of faith brought into the sport in high school. And I just think it's really, really motivational to me in a way. It seems kind of like a small thing, but I just think it gives us that sense of confidence and motivation that we need to go into every game and play our best and do our best that we can and play every game like it's the most important game of our lives. Right now, since I'm only a sophomore and I still have 2 years of high school to go, right now I'm really interested in forensic psychology and criminology. I just really think it's interesting to see how people's brain works and how they react to different situations. So there's a show called Brain Games, and I've been really obsessed with it. And that just kind of explains how the brain works and how it reacts to different situations. Another interest that I have is playing softball in college at a competitive level. And the college that I would like to go to is one that kind of balances academics and athletics equally, because I know that the academics are what's going to get me through the next 40 years of my life, even though softball is going to get me through the next 4 years. And it's really fun, but athletics or academics are something that's really important to me in the long run. I kind of get inspiration from everyone around me, but my family is one of my biggest role models in my life. My dad coached me from about 8s to 12s, so he's been the biggest role model. He's always there at every game to cheer me on. And my mom is another one. She was the team mom of our team for a really long time, so she was really into the sport, and she always kind of pushed me to do my best, and I really appreciate them two together kind of working together so they can help me become the best player that I can be.